So, another problem that we see in society that affects a lot of health is depression. It's another very prevalent thing right now. A lot of people on SSRIs, you know, they abuse drugs with dopamine or releasing serotonins. They cling to endorphins in their head. And overall, they're just not satisfied with life by natural means. Well, we have to understand that depression is a deep rest. Think about the word phonetically. Depression. It's the deep rest of the body. There's a social aspect to it, of course. What you have to understand is your body is chemically and physically telling you to take a rest from the hustle and bustle of your life. It doesn't feel like everything's right. It feels like it kind of needs to almost heal itself to keep on moving. So when you're feeling depressed, you have to understand the natural aspect of it. And you have to really just not get down on yourself. You have to understand that it's very much controlled by endorphins. It's very much controlled by a lot of biological factors. So your body and mind are telling you to slow down. So you need to use this as time to communicate with yourself and see what your mind might not like about your situation. You have to reflect on your life. Depression, if you don't understand the cause of it, you have to look at your own life. You have to look at different aspects and different things that you don't like. Because if you don't like anything going on, then you wouldn't be depressed. Like if everything was just perfect, you would not be depressed. And things aren't perfect. But you have to understand what isn't perfect so you can treat it and so you won't get caught up in endless depression where you can't leave your bed. So what I would say is this is time that you can have inner dialogue with yourself. And this is time where you're going to want to figure out what you might want to do in the future to change your life, and then just slowly manifest it. Slowly work your way out of depression is what I'd recommend. So what will help you with reflecting is going out in nature. I've said this before, but we are in nature. We are from this earth. We're natural beings. So if you're not in tune with nature, if you're a stranger to nature, then you're going to be a stranger to yourself. You're not going to understand yourself completely. Get outside. It actually has scientific effect on our biorhythm. It really puts our day into perspective when we spend it outside because our bodies are hooked up to the sun, the moon, everything that changes in nature. Things don't always change within walls, these walls that we create. But if you get yourself outside in nature, it's going to put you in a very natural perspective. You're going to feel like you belong in this earth, and it will bring you a lot of mental clarity. Sometimes it's outside is the perfect environment for us to think. Right? Right. So understand your emotions rather than maintaining or manipulating your emotions. You have to understand why you're feeling a certain way, and this draws back to what I'm saying earlier, connected to real life aspects. But you have to actually understand your different emotional feels, because you may have negative emotions, but you don't know if it's anger, sad, angst, all the different negative emotions you could have, jealousy, all of it. These are all emotions, real emotions. And you have to actually know which one you're dealing with first to know how you're going to manifest emotions to balance it, counteract it. And then you link that to certain aspects, literal aspects of your life, like literal habitual things that you do every single day. What you're using your energy towards. Just keep track of all your energy. Your energy is yours, so you can keep a log of it. Understand what's important to you. Understand what you're doing every day. Don't just mindlessly do something. And then if you've been doing something you don't like, choose not to. See better, more healthy alternatives that speak truer to you. And that right there is giving your body the rest it needs and taking the right course of turn and giving your body energy because you are in better track of your energy. Challenge the negative thoughts. We are very strong beings, so negative thoughts can be very strong. They can put down everything we believe in. But if you're having negative thoughts, say why. Challenge the logic of your negativity, because more often than not, it doesn't really exist in the real world. And if it does, it exists for a reason. So challenge the logic behind it, and that will give you behind the actual negative words that you're using, and then that will give you kind of sort of a pathway to aspects in your life that you can remove or change to therefore not have that negative energy. So I want you guys to apply this. I don't want you to be depressed. everybody has such beautiful ideas, and part of it's confidence, and part of it is our ability to look. I don't want you guys to be depressed for too long. You know, we all are beautiful humans. We have such complex, good ideas. Everybody has something to offer to the world. So what I'm going to say is use depression as a sign that you need to get your life on the track that you want. Saying getting your life on track sounds harsh in the context that we're used to, but what I'm saying is literally know the track in which you are going to push your energy and understand that you can do it. That's why you're so caught up in your own decisions, because those decisions are powerful. So really take the time when your body's telling you to slow down, really think about how you contribute to your health, and it's just going to benefit the world completely. I love y'all.